once again, back again with this video for you today. Now, I've had a few comments about the unfairness of my review of this software against Portrait Pro's 2023 version. Now look, I don't think it was biased. It's just a fact the other one is better, in my opinion. I'm only giving you my opinion, and the results at the end speak for themselves, okay? And the amount of things you can do in the software I use compared to this one that is only like £4 cheaper, well then, you know, if you want to save £4 and get not as brilliant results, in my opinion, everything's my opinion, okay? I'm not getting paid to say any of this. Oh dear, all that aside. Right, let's crack on. So we've got the portrait set up in the On1 software, and we've got it in the Portrait Pro software. Right, here we go. What we're going to do first is make sure the eyes are adjusted perfectly. Let's zoom in. Let's get these eyes done. I'll bring that in just a little bit. We'll try and make this as fair as possible. So we've got a few points here. One point here, sorry, we can adjust and bend it to how we need it. Okay, that's great. Center of the eye, same on this one. End of the eye, same again. I'm happy. Center of eye on each one. Now we're going to zoom down to the mouth, make sure the mouth is set up right. Again, now you can see one of the problems we've got here. We've got the, is it Cupid's bow area? It doesn't allow you to adjust for that in any way, shape or form. Now if we had some more markers here, we could adjust it. As you will see, Portrait Pro allows you to do that. Okay, so we'll do it the best we can. The mouth is closed. It's got the edges perfect. Okay, happy days. Now, the next thing we're going to do is look at, right, so we're on manual. You've got some, you know, like presets here. You click over them and then you can see what it does to the face. So we'll go for strong, and that's the result. Now, all you got to do is zoom in yourself. It's just totally sort of like a blurred look. From a distance, it might look all right, but to me, it doesn't. Okay, I want it to look a little bit more realistic than that. So we'll go back to 50%, get that centered, we'll go to manual, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so we've got it on a frequency separation, which is the one that you should be using, I'll assume. Retouching, so we don't want to go too far and make it look silly and plastic, so we'll go to probably 30, 40, okay, we'll leave it around the 43 mark. Blemishes all the way or down. I like to leave some blemishes in so it looks a little bit more realistic. This is exactly what I would do in the other software. We'll try and keep the details all the way up. Okay, smoothing all the way on, all the way off. Okay, we'll leave that around the everything under 50%. Texture, I can't see it doing much, so we'll leave that around the 50 mark as well. So if you want to slim the face, what options have we got? Slim, normal. So we're going to leave that, okay? Not much you can do with it. Left eye. It seems to adjust all this area, and it'll be the same for the other eye. So we're going to make the eyes just a little bit bigger. Brightness of the eye area. This one, I just don't understand what it's supposed to do. It brightens all this area, and then you've got like a line. You can see the line all the way across. So we're not going to use that one. We'll go into the eye whitening, which it does a good job of. Go too far? No. So we'll bring that up to around the 40 mark. Okay, detail in the eye. We'll bring the eye detail up just a little bit, but if you go too far, it goes like that. Now, again, you know, some people might like that look. It's not for me. So we'll bring a little bit of detail in the eye. Now the dark circle one is for this area underneath here. Dark circles. So the AI is saying there's a dark circle there, and it's sort of like slanted. Don't know why. that's what it's doing. Now I'm happy to leave this portrait as an upload if anybody wants to try it themselves and use both software and then show me the results you get. You know, I would love to see if you can get some different results just using the software, but don't forget you're going to need to screen record it just the same as I'm doing to make it fair. Okay, auto red eye removal, we don't need to do any of that. Brow enhance. I can see a little bit of sharpness going in, but again, not too much. We'll get the retouching thing all the way up and then we'll bring the smoothing down if that helps us in any way. Blemishes down, face brightness, we can adjust that as well. Okay, so we'll bring that down just a little bit as well. Slim the face, we're not going to use that. And I'm nearly at the end, so we've got no teeth on show. We've got the lip vibrance, we could adjust that a little bit more. Lip glow, lip brightness, and I think that would be, change the lip colour if you wanted to, and I think that would be all I could do. So we'll leave that there. So we've saved the picture now in Portrait AI, On1 Portrait AI 2023. We'll show you that at the end, and then we're just going to do a quick edit on this picture again, same image in Portrait Pro. We'll just go to the before only, and then we're just going to make sure everything's off, and then we'll just make sure all the, let's have a look before, make sure everything is as it should be. Eyes done, happy with them. Nose, as I was saying before, on the other software you don't get the option for the Cupid's bow, I think you call it, on the lip, and you can see here there's a lot more adjustment points for everything basically, but I'm happy with the results. So we're just going to go quickly in and give this picture the quick treatment that I would do myself, and we'll go straight into the shape of the face. You can see straight away there's probably the same amount of sliders in the first two that there is in the other software. Again, there's a lot of things on this software I do not use, I'll never use. They're included, but I don't use them. I might go into more detail into each section in some up and coming videos, but for now we're just doing a quick comparison. Again, I'm doing my best to keep it as fair as possible. Right, okay, so face shape. I'm going to keep it as quick as possible. All the things I would do. We'll close that one for now. We'll go into the makeup. I always highlight the eyes, so we will go to lipstick first. I'm going to give that a bit of a change in colour, just because we can. I'm not going to use any of them today. Just going to highlight them eyes a bit more. Eye whitening, we'll just give it a little bit of a pop. Clean the eyes as well, not too much. A little bit of sharpening on those eyebrows. Again, not too much. This is just the things I would do. We're just going to brighten up them iris. just to about there. Go into this one, we'll give it a bit of a modelling light. A little bit of shadow on this side, some on this side. Give them eyes a bit of a smoky look. Sculpt the nose. And everything else I'm going to keep the same for now. Okay, and we'll save the results. The picture will be at the end of the video, and again, it's everyone's preference. This is my preference. See what you think yourself. See you in the next one. Both pictures done in, nice and quick. I ain't spending hours doing photos on Photoshop. Good luck to you if you like doing that sort of thing, but my time's precious. It's quick and easy for me to just use Portrait Pro on some of the images I do. Anyway, so there we go. We've got on the left On1, hasn't done a bad job this time, and then we've got the more functional Portrait Pro, in my opinion, on the right. Again, which ones give that makeover look to the image? You decide, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.